Hi, I'm Rod from OzFlatPacks. No, we don't have all your essential items, but we do have your essential cabinetry items. If you're stuck at home, if you're in self-isolation, now is the perfect time to start thinking about some round-the-house do-it-yourself projects. And we have a perfect one for you here today. Why not get your garage sorted out? It may look daunting, but it's really not. Let us help you develop your perfect garage. It's easy and you can do it online right now. You can get it ordered and delivered in a couple of weeks and it will suit your garage perfectly. Let us show you how. When starting to design your perfect garage layout, a good idea is to start noting down the things that you can't change. For example, in this particular garage we have a very small space from the wall to the door architrave, so you're going to need a slim cabinet to go inside there. Not only that, but take the measurement of your door, because you don't want the door hitting any additional cabinetry. Some of the other things to note is in this particular garage we have a manhole. Yes, we can replace the manhole and move it, but that's just extra work. Why don't instead we just make the cabinetry a little bit shallower to suit? You can do that with OzFlatPacks. The cabinets themselves, they don't need to be full-length cabinet. Yes, if you've got the room to do that, why not? But if you don't have the room to do it, if you've got a small garage like in this case, you can just have narrow cabinets. And that way you don't get the feeling that the whole thing is just enclosing you in. So you can have narrow cabinets and then maybe finishing off with a tall cabinet here on the side. A perfect spot to house your broom to clean up at the end of the day. Don't forget that when designing your cabinets, especially when you're going from one wall to another, have a filler that's in the corner. What we recommend is leaving a 30mm space for your filler. So you've got your overall wall space, you work out your cabinets that go in there, and you allow a 30mm filler space. When you actually go to order the filler, you order it at 40mm. You order it 10mm bigger than you actually need. Why would you do that? For the very simple reason is that you can then plane down or scribe your filler to suit exactly what your wall is doing. So if your wall has a bit of a bow in it, you can scribe the filler to suit that bow. Sometimes you may find that the filler might only be 20mm at the bottom, but it might go up to 35mm at the top, which you haven't allowed for. So it gives you a little bit of play, a little bit of clearance, that you can actually still plane your filler down to suit exactly what you need. Also too, you may not be 100% spot on with your measurements. So by adding that little bit more on the filler, gives you a little bit of meat at the end where you can actually plane down to suit. If you're not confident on your measurements, make the filler a bit bigger. Make it 50-60mm if you're not too sure. Remember, you can always plane down the filler, you can't add on to it. So if you make it a little bit bigger, you can simply plane it down to suit your wall to get that perfect cabinetry finish. One of the other things in this particular circumstance is there was a power point here. So rather than having to get an electrician to move the power point, we're going to design this section around where the power point is. So for example, the battery charger is just above where the power point is. You've got your extension lead, which is close to your power point. And then you can work your tool layout based off that. So once you have your cabinets installed, you can then start adding additional things. So you can see here that we've just added in some pegboard. You can get this from your local hardware store. You can also get a whole range of different fixtures that you can use to attach certain items. Anything from your pick and your shovel. Another great one are these metal rods. Perfect place to store simple items. You can custom make your own screwdriver holder to suit exactly the screwdrivers that you have. You can also buy additional items from your local hardware store. You can store your electrical cable with a simple hook. There are lots of other additional solutions that you can use in conjunction with your custom-made flat packs to make your perfect garage. Remember that prior preparation is the key to a perfect garage. Always make sure your measurements are spot on. So when you do your measurements, you start from one wall and you measure across one way. And as a handy tip, we recommend do your double check measurement starting from this wall and working that way. Then you simply check both measurements are going to add up. If you measure the same way twice, and if you have made a mistake in your measurements, there is a chance that you may replicate that mistake. So it's a lot better to do the measurements from the other side of the garage and then work the other way and then double check those measurements. The last thing you want to do is make a mistake in your measurements. If you're not confident on your measurements, measure it 3 times, measure it 4 times. Remember, prior preparation is the key to any good and successful cabinetry installation. Once you've done your measurements, always double check your design. Make sure that the measurements that are on your design equal the measurements of your wall. But not only that, make sure that anything that you're not going to move, for example in this case the manhole, make sure that that is very clear on your drawing about exactly what those measurements have got to be. Double check them. Remember, prior preparation is the key. Once you've done all of that, then you can go onto the internet. Jump onto OzFlatPacks and you can start ordering the exact cabinets that you need for your project. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've got time on your hands, now is the perfect time to get your garage sorted. We here at OzFlatPacks look forward to receiving your order, and in a couple of weeks you too can get your project underway.